Alexi Baladares, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Now at the plate, Leo Sneed, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Manny Morales.
Striding in for Houston, Manny Morales. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Curtis Riggs, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Stepping up now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Garcia. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches. consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now batting, Connor Pitts. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Riggs is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Slow roller left side. To his left, Snead. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Nope. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. The 3-1. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. That average for him sitting at 345. 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. A ball and a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Zero.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Randy Curran comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Curran.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Bobo is under it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. Hits. Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Marty Oliver. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Full count now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So stepping in, Felipe Garcia. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1, and this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oliver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pitch is popped up, hits in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding in,
Leading
Jeff
for the
Pitts.
Reds.
It was a 2-for-4 effort
shortstop.
for him in Wednesday's game.
Pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on
The
Davis.
right fielder.
And guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. He was 1-for-4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jeff Carnuth, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Castillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Bart Millar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bart Millar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
York.
Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua York. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. York, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up for the Astros, Ben Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, hits. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Brady Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And there he goes towards second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One and one the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in, Boof Bobo, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
This one's flared off to the right side. Curran moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here it is, the 3-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis on the move, and no one will track it down. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Stephen Drew is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
35, Stephen Drew.
Sammy Pitts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Pitts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bobo at third, hits. At second, hits. At first, 1 gone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
In now, John Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In his career, Pitts is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeff Carnu.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jeff Carnuth. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo has it in his tracks, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in now, Brady Day. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready with the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Fastball well outside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Turned on down the line. Millar has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Leo Snead. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Now to the plate, Manny Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 2-1 home. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder, number 19.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Randy Curran. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pitts. One away. Here's Chris Davis now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Morales, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Marty Oliver, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
This one skied out toward right. Pitts on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Felipe Garcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Ball two.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 9-2. Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that misses ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball one, taken just off the inside. One and two, here it comes. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first. A double play. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that's through for a hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he misses, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Settling in now, John Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Curran going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Jeff Carnuth. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are in front 13-2. At the plate, Bart Millar.
Leading off
this one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is outside for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pitts. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Joshua York. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Ball 1.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Castillo.
Standing in now, Ben Castillo in the air down the line in left. Pitts sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brady Date.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. York is right there. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis on the move. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. York ranging up the middle, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 13-2. stepping in, Leo Snead. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Eddie Santiago will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Eddie Santiago.
Into the box now, Manny Morales, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Santiago, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Randy Curran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball,
1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and as you can see, they are way behind. Thomas Fukumori gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now. Boof Bobo.
For the Rays, the catcher, Boof Bobo.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit to third. Snead gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the
Up next
shortstop,
for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
High in the air out to center field. Castillo is going to get there, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 14-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now the Astros designated hitter, Marty Oliver.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Oliver.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. That misses 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. Line drive to center field. Pitts patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Felipe Garcia.
Digging in, Felipe Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Bart Millar will be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready
the
once
first
again,
baseman,
Bart Millar.
Millar.
The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 14-2. Ready to take his hacks again, John Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Davis is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeff Carnuth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Brady Day. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Day, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Curran ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Joshua York. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Joshua York.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Ben Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leo Snead. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The second baseman, Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Castillo is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobo.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's 1-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bobo on third, hits at second with one away. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fastball well outside.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he looks at one that misses, ball four, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Ball two now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Alec Mitchell-Tree comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The right fielder,
stepping in now,
31.
John Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeff Carnuth. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A dive, but it's off his glove. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Nope. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. The Rays are in front 18-2. Into the box, Manny Morales. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line to the right side. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Randy Curran.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Curran. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Curran leads off first with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close.
Hitter.
Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Standing in, Marty Oliver. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Felipe Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Millar.
Stepping into the box, Bart Millar. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 18-3 tonight. The Rays claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Alexi Balladares earns his 5th winner of the year. Curtis Riggs couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.